Hello everyone. This tutorial is about navigating in Linux system. In another word, this tutorial is about two commands. The first one is change directory or cd. I think you already know it and used it, but now we will master it. And also there is another one called ls, which is list directories or files. Okay, so here what you will have to learn: navigate home and system directories and list files and directories. Okay, so one of the important topics I have been mentioning it since the beginning of this playlist video series, that data is stored in a files and files are stored in a directories. You may be used to the term subfolder and subdirectories. And also directories are actually files. So the data that they hold are the names of the files that have been entered into them, along with the inode number. Okay, if you don't know what is inode number, then please skip it. It's another topic. And however, let's move forward. Let's focus on the change directory command and ls command. And you as a Linux user, you may want to know how to manipulate these files and directories, including how to list files and directories, copy, delete, and move files. As I mentioned, this video is about using cd and ls. Alright, so first of all, if you are already, so for example, you don't know now where are you, and in Linux, and you can say that I am now the user is called this one, and in this is the machine, and I am the home directory of this user. You can use a command called pwd, which is print working directly. Let's see more information about this man. Pwd, and then you can see this is from page 1, and this is print the name of the current working directory. All right, so let's type pwd, and then we have now, actually I am under the root, under the home directory, and under the user called this one. When you start any Linux system, then automatically will be directed into this path. So you will direct it automatically into your home directory. Okay, so also you can do it in this way. So home is a shell variable. So you can use echo, and then you have to use the home, and this way. This is a shell variable. It's written in a capital letter, and this is the dollar sign is about printing the content of this variable. And this is here you are. However, using pwd is fair enough. Okay, now if I would like to move to the root directory, then or change directly to the root, then I type cd and then I put this one, the backslash. It means that you are under the root now, as you can see where you are now here. And if I print pwd again, then you are under the root, so you are at the top of the directory. Here you can also see this, and here you are now under the root directory, as exactly you are in the open2, and here you are under the root directory itself. Okay, here you have the home. However, now let's say that I would like to move to the home, so cd, and then under the root there is a home. I can type ho and then press the tab in the keyboard, and automatically will be directed here. So now I am actually here. Okay, in the root directory and then under home. All right, this is the change directory. If you print cd, or if you type cd, automatically you will be directed into your home directory. So cd alone, that means that you bring me to the home directory. However, if you are under the root etc, and as you can see now here, you are here under the root etc pwd, and then you are there. So if you type here cd, automatically you will be directed into your home directory. Okay, so here what you can move to the home directory again, and if you type also cd tilde, it means that also you it brings you to the home directory. However, cd alone is fair enough. This is to print some directories. So if you type echo, and then this is the home directory of the user, and then the home directory of system admin, and then the home directory of the root, and then the home directory of the mail, and then nobody, non-existed. However, this is not important and you can just skip it. And then you move to the home directory of the root. When you try to do this, then you will get permission denied, because now you don't have the permission to go to the root directory. So what is the root directory here? What does that mean? Okay, if we actually move back to the file system here, and you can see this is the root. I am under the root, and there is a subdirectory called root. This is different than the root, which is this one. So actually what we can put it in another word. So if I use the paint here, and what is the situation now? You have a root. Under the root, you have many subdirectories. One of them is called home. And if you want to reach this, so you can say cd root home. And there is another directory called root. If you want to reach it, then under the root. This one needs a permission, or if you are not a root user now. Okay, that's why we see the output here that permission is denied. Okay, so then if you would like to move to another directory, so for example, if you would like to move, for example, let's say to etc, and under etc apt, then remember cd from the root etc apt. Let's do this. Change directory from the root to etc and then apt, and you are now here. If you just type ls, then you will see these files the same are here. This is in GUI, this is in CLI. Okay, let's move forward, and then you can go to move to the user, which is a directory. What about if you type here cd, then what? You will move to your home directory. What about if I'm going to try to enter a directory which is not existed? So for example here, instead of typing etc, I'm going to say cd under the root etc. And as you can see here, there is no such directory under the root directory with this file, with this name. And this message says this. Okay, let's move forward, and then let's move to the bash. You remember now you are under the root, under the user, under share, under doc, and under doc you move to the bash, and that's it. You move from one directory to another directory. Okay, what about if you are now under cd etc, under apt, and then you would like to move one step up? So if you are here, and then you are here, and then you would like to move this, you go up one step. In this case, you type cd and then two dots, one after another. Then you can see that you moved back one step up. If I would like to move one step up again to be here, I just type cd again and one step up. Then I am here in this directory, as you can see. Okay, so pwd, you are under the root, and this is the root here. Okay, what about if you would like, for example, let's assume that you are here in etc, and then in one step you would like to move to dev. So it is like this. You are under the root, there is etc, and under etc there is apt. Okay, and then you would like to reach the DEV. Okay, so in this case, you can do the following. You can say, okay, from change directory, move up one level, and then from under the root, reach DEF or div. Then you will be here. Okay, so you can do the following. Now, cd etc, and now you would like to move, or now you are here at this level, and then one more step, cd apt, no such directory. Let's see this one here. What is the name of etc? There is apt small letter, so apt pwd. Now you are under the root etc apt, and now you would like to move up, and then you reach def. So you do this cd, now you are up, and then from there you can reach, so cd up, now you are here in this level, and now you can type cd up to the root and then to the div, and as you can see now you moved to the div. Okay, let's do this one more time. I move again to the apt. First I move again to under the root up, and then etc, and then apt, and then I move up to go, now I am here, I move up, now I am under etc, and I move up again, and now I am under the root. This is to get up one here, and there another one here, and then I can div. Now I move 2 steps. Please do this and be careful with that. Understand that there are 2 subdirectories under the root, then I have to do this 2 times. It's just like in sequence. Alright, that's about the change directory. Remember, when you type cd, then you direct it to your home directory. When you type cd 2 dots, then you go up 1 step, and when you type also cd tilde, then you go to your home directory, and then you can use the cursive like cd, like this and like this and like this, and you need to practice a little bit with the cd command. And then we have another command called ls. This is to list the content of the directory as is mentioned here, and if you type ls -a, then you will see the hidden files, and let's say man ls -a, do not ignore entries starting with dot. When it starts an entry with dot, it means it is hidden. When you type -b, it prints C style escapes for non-graphic characters. Let's do this. ls -b, then you will see the output in this format, which is, we don't have any extra directories. And also you can list the content into a recursive format, so ls, and I'm going to use capital R, and then I say under the root etc, and as you can see here it's a long list. Let's do something easier, etc, and we remember apt, right? Let's do this, and as you can see here I have first apt, and these are the directories and the files, and then under etc apt, under this one you can find this, under this one you can find this, and this one, and so on. So it's listed in the format of recursive. What about if I use lr? This is to list the content and in a recursive format, then you will see now which one is the directory, which one is not a directory. etc apt, I have directory file, under this directory you see these files. Okay, let's read about this. ls man ls, and let's search about r, and this is recursive list subdirectories recursively. No magic in Linux. Okay, for next one, we also can list all the content or the name of the directories. This is a directory, or the name of the directory start with, for example, any character you want. Let's do this. So, for example, here with K, or let's see the directories here with, let's say, yes, there is K. This would be fine. So there is a directory starts with K. So let's do this, ls, all the directories I need that under etc starts with K, and then I put an asterisk, means that this is under etc. You can find a directory called kernel. Okay, and my question was that I would like to reach this. Be careful. So this one is under etc abt. So let's do this, abt, and here is the etc abt, and this is the key rings, which is the one here. Okay, then also, what about if you need to remember, for example, only a directories with 4 characters? Okay, let's do this. It's also simple. Here, and I would like to list the content of under etc, not abt, under etc with 4 characters or 3 characters or 5 characters. Here we have this one, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Each question mark represents can be represented by 1 character, and here I listed all the directories inside the etc with a name of 5 characters. Okay, so to recap, we have 2 important commands to navigate into Linux. The first one is cd for changing directories, and the second one is ls for list directories. These are very important. You need to know them very good and very well, and you need to understand the structure of the file, where you are, how to reach, and you have to keep in mind the path. And actually, you don't need to keep in mind anything. It's already in front of your eyes here. So ls, I move to this one. You can see now where you are. Again, ls, and then this is the file. I check ls-l, this file, and as you can see here, that these are this is a directory, and inside this directory there are files. Okay, so ls, cd, these are 2 commands that are used in Linux to navigate inside the system. What you need to remember, no magic, and you remember the file system here. Where are the folders? How can you reach? Where are you? And you can use this information, or pwd to print current working directory. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.